We've got a couple of, just hopefully that's what they are, knocks and niggles. We need to assess them. There's a lot of tired legs out in the changing room at the moment around the training ground. But we're hoping that they have the energy levels restored in time for 3 o'clock Saturday, because, as you said, it's hard enough playing against a Premier League team, 11v11, but also we've had to go 82 minutes where we're a man short when you include all the second half, the injury time and the extra time. So that's a tough call for anyone, and for us to stay in the game like we did is credit to the players. We've had some bad news on David Murphy. I originally wasn't playing him on Tuesday because of the scenario with his injury. To be Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday is a bit much to ask, but his knee's actually flared up since Saturday and he's got a bit of swelling around it, so we're going to get that assessed by a scan to see if there's any, hopefully not, but to see if there's anything in there that's causing the swelling, any more damage. Well, fingers crossed it isn't. Obviously Jesse Lingard is not right, being deemed right by Manchester United's medical team, so he'll join us again on Monday, so he won't be available. But obviously another boost on that side is we've got Chris Burke back. Chris has trained a couple of days and had no reaction, so he'll be available, which is a big boost because he's been very good again this season for us. It's given us a lot of positives, the way they stuck together. You know, we come through a tricky first round against Plymouth when we got pegged back, but we came through that. We had obviously the situation at Yeovil where my players showed the togetherness, and then you go and beat the Holders, who are a very, very technically gifted outfit, and we win that convincingly. And then we, you know, as you say, we play another tough Barclays Premier League team, and we go down to 10 men just before half time when we're well in the game at 1-1, 11v11, and my players just keep bouncing back and nearly pull off the victories, one of the best cup victories of all time, and because of the scenario. So it's been epic for us all, and hopefully the players take confidence from it and learn a lot of things from it. Yeah, the two big factors over the next 48 hours for me in terms of getting ready for the game is drilling in, you know, making sure the players have enough rest and recovery to get their energy levels right to repeat that performance, and treat the Charlton like we've treated, you know, or at least Premier League opponents in the cup and the so-called teams that I expect to be near the top of the league as well. So we have to repeat that. Tough call, because I felt every single player, including lads who come off the bench, played to their very, very maximum, both physically and technically. Well, certainly in the last few weeks they've been very, very good defensively. They haven't conceded in over 3 games, and they went to Blackburn and won 1-0 in one of the last away games that we've seen. So they're playing with a lot of confidence. They're very solid and organised like you'd expect from Chris's teams. So we have to have a repeat of the levels that we're at on Tuesday to get the win. It's a must. We're putting it down as ourselves as a must-win game. We want to win to get the season up and running, you know. The atmosphere on Tuesday, when you consider the size of the crowd, was absolutely fantastic. And we're hoping, you know, if we can continue with those type of performances, that the fans will continue with the backing, because I think the combination of the players and the supporters are helping each other through you know, what's going on in around the club. So it's been a galvanising effect for us, the players and the staff. We were absolutely delighted with the atmosphere and the support we got once again on Tuesday. I think it's vital that we remember men and women who, you know, went to war for us and our kids and grandkids further down the line. You know, it's freedom of speech, and or to have our freedom, they're putting their lives on the line. You know, people talk about pressures of what we've got to do in our job. Well, not really pressure, is it? What these men and women do and sacrifice, that's pressure, because they're putting their lives on the line for us. And you know, we obviously have a close link to that with young Mitchell's brother, who, you know, thankfully came within a close distance of losing his life in Afghanistan in 2011, but thankfully came through that to tell the story. But they're not always as lucky as him, so we have to, make sure that us is where we can, because we're one of the main tools of getting messages across. Football in this country is huge, and it's high profile. So I think it's a fantastic gesture.